All right, today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to try to peek into the future. No crystal ball, no magic tricks. We're just going to follow the money. We're going to decode what the wisdom of the crowd is betting on for tomorrow.
I mean, seriously, what if you could get a real sneak peek, a data-driven look at what thousands, maybe millions of people collectively think is right around the corner? Well, that's exactly what we're about to do. And we're doing it by looking at these things called prediction markets. So, what are they? Okay, think of it like a stock market, but instead of buying a piece of a company, you're buying shares in whether something will happen. Like, will this company have a good quarter? The price of that share basically tells you how confident the market is that it'll happen. It's a pretty wild look into what people are really thinking. So where is all this thinking pointing? Well, the first place, and it's a big one, is straight into the heart of the AI gold rush. The hype, as you know, is absolutely off the charts, and the bets being placed are just massive.
It really all kicks off with one huge question. Who's going to be the biggest company in the world? You know, for a while now, that answer has been pretty predictable, but not anymore. The crowd is betting on a huge shakeup. You've got the current champ, Microsoft, and the powerhouse challenger, NVIDIA. And get this, the market is giving NVIDIA a 94% chance of becoming the world's largest company by the end of this month. Let that sink in. 94%. That's not just a hunch. That is a full-blown conviction that a seismic shift is happening right now, all powered by their total dominance in AI chips.
But you know, having the fastest chips is only one part of the equation. Market cap is one thing, but who's actually building the best brain? The most powerful AI model that's going to run this whole revolution? Oh yeah, that race is on, and it is intense.
And what's so fascinating here is that it's not a simple answer. When it comes to the best AI for coding, the market is all in on OpenAI. We're talking 82% confidence. But look at this. For another key test of AI creativity, it's a totally different story. Anthropic is the heavy favorite with over 75% confidence, with Google way behind. So this tells us it is definitely not a one-horse race.
Okay, so stepping back from the pure AI battles, what about the old guard, the established tech titans? How are they expected to do? Well, the market has some very specific predictions.
Let's kick it off with the current king of the hill, Microsoft. Now, even with NVIDIA breathing down its neck for that #1 spot, the market still has some incredibly high hopes for its stock price.
And you can see that confidence laid out right here. A 99.3% chance that Microsoft stock stays above $390. I mean, that's basically a sure thing. The odds are still super high, 88% for it to stay above 400. But then, look what happens. The chances of it closing above 410 drop to just under a coin flip. It's like the market is seeing a ceiling, at least for right now.
Now let's hop over to another one of the giants, Google. And you know, the story here is kind of similar. The market sees a super solid floor under the stock price, but there are some real questions about how much higher it can actually go in the short term.
You can see that exact same pattern playing out. A 93% chance it stays above 290? Solid. A 75% chance it stays above 295? Still pretty good. But the second you ask about that $300 mark, boom, confidence plummets to just 40%. It seems like the big bet is that these titans are strong, but maybe they're nearing a plateau for a little while.
So, where does Apple fit into all of this? Well, it's in this really interesting spot. The market isn't betting on Apple to take the crown, but it's overwhelmingly convinced it's going to be #2, an 80% chance to be exact. It's almost like everyone sees Apple as the incredibly powerful, super stable runner-up in this whole race. Okay, let's zoom out from the tech giants for a minute and try to get a feel for the wider economy. What are these markets telling us about the average person? You know, where are people actually spending their cash? And, just as importantly, where are they holding back?
This slide right here tells such a clear story. The market is giving Casey's, the convenience store, a 95% shot at beating earnings. It's giving Dollar General an 82% chance. But then, you look over at Vail Resorts, a luxury ski and travel company. The confidence that they'll beat earnings? A measly 19%. The crowd is shouting pretty loudly here. They're betting on necessities, not luxury getaways.
And if you need one more piece of evidence, here it is. The market is giving Dollar Tree a very solid 71% chance of beating its earnings targets. It's just another strong signal that the crowd believes people are feeling the pinch and really focusing on value right now.
So we've looked at the AI boom, we've checked in on the tech titans, and we've taken the pulse of the consumer. What's the big picture here? What kind of future is being painted by all these different predictions?
When you put all the pieces together, the wisdom of the crowd seems to be telling us a few really key things. 1. Get ready for an AI-driven market with NVIDIA poised to take the throne. 2. The classic tech giants are still incredibly strong, but the ground is definitely shifting underneath them. And 3. The average consumer is tightening their belt, which is casting some serious doubt on anything in the luxury and leisure space.
So there you have it. That's the picture being painted by thousands of bets. A clear, data-driven forecast for tomorrow. But you know, while the crowd is often very wise, it's not infallible. And that leaves us with the biggest question of all. What is everyone missing? What's the one story, the one twist, that this collective wisdom just doesn't see coming?